What's up, guys? Welcome, as usual. And for once, I think we actually have some decent quality. So bear with me as we start this show off. I should have already been situated and ready to roll, guys, but typical Denton, I'm not exactly quite there yet. It's been kind of crazy lately, but like I said, I don't really want to talk about other stuff. I'd rather just talk about music and my passion for music when enough to actually cut me off or if I've been live the whole time. I'm hoping it's kept me live. Um, but again, guys, yes, my passion for music, it bleeds through when it comes to this app and putting together some of those YouTube videos. So I hope you guys have been enjoying those. I really like putting them together. I've got a lot of neat stuff planned for future use as well, guys. Hopefully this feed isn't too bad. It looks pretty awful on my end, but I'm going to take a look at it here once we finish the feed up and see what we can't do about it. I'll try to improve it best that I can. I'm hoping that the audio quality is decent. I hope it doesn't have me chopping in and out like it has in prior live feed runs. So what do I want to talk to you guys about today? I know there was some exciting stuff that I mentioned last time, and it's just because I'm a dork. But my excitement was the fact that, and y'all are gonna think this is nuts, but I started tracking and writing down everything since my first clip because I wanted to start at the bottom of my profile page and go up from there so I could put together some legit, true first take reels. And this is just so typical of me. I mean, my first post ever, like you guys know that have been following for a while and saw my clip or my YouTube video on Walk Off the Earth, you guys know that I love Walk Off the Earth, first of all, but they were my first musically post ever. So actually, 3 of my first 5 were Walk Off the Earth songs. It was Magic, Corner of Queen, and Gang of Rhythm, all of which were covered in that video if you guys are interested in taking a look. But beyond that, the bands that were covered the most by far were Clay Walker, Sister Hazel, and the Beach Boys. Pink Floyd was also covered once in the top 10 first attempts, and Brian Wilson kind of falls hand in hand with the Beach Boys. So again, guys, I've got probably, I can tell you exactly how many. Hold on just one second. I can tell you all how many. I've got a plethora of each of those, though. For Hazel, it looks like I'm going to have 54 clips. I might have to go back and check that to make sure that none of those are repeats, but I'll definitely do that before, obviously, I put it out in YouTube video format for you guys. So definitely Clay Walker, we're looking at 20, either 27 or 22 clips. Beach Boys, we're looking at 18 solid first take clips. Charlie Puth, we're looking at 15 clips there. I was considering doing another Bruno, but I really Bruno. I enjoy covering his stuff like almost Maroon 5. I don't want to say Maroon 5 status because that's another thing is, guys, I started listening to what is his name? Ollie Murs today, and Troublemaker is a fun song. I definitely try to get some of that stuff up on YouTube for y'all soon. I'll takes or something for him so that we can at least put something up there and you guys can take a look at that. What else is like another one that I want to put together, and it's kind of just going to be random, but another first take reels or a tribute, because most of these songs, some of them weren't, but we'll figure out how we're going to it out. Most popular clips reel. I might just not even label that most popular clips, but it's 11 clips. It covers 10 songs. So I'm planning to get that out soon as well. So again, be looking for First Take, Mr. Hazel, Clay Walker, Beach Boys, be forewarned, because the Californication is like droppings of MF, and it's Hank Moody. So what do you expect? I digress as usual. Another thing I did want to talk to you guys about, and again, I'm really doing this live feed just so I can test the quality of both audio and video. It's obviously kicked me off a few times. I'm just happy to see that we're up and running with one app, just using Google Hangouts on air. And I'm hoping we can continue doing it this way in the future. And yes, guys, I totally shaved today when I got home from work. So if I look completely different, I promise it's still crazy dim. Let's see. I am going to get the notes or the track list up there for you guys for 7 of Trio Tracks tributes, which was to Matchbox 20 Walk Off the Earth, which was called Matchbox. I will definitely get those track listings up there for you, as well as the track listings for the episode 6, which was BM Speed AG, which was those sped up versions of Bruno Mars songs, and the Andy Grammer song, which you might speed that one up because it's hard enough to keep up with as is. So, as well as the in-depth shows for it. We'll get these typed. I'll get them up there, and they'll be there for you guys. Another thing that you guys can looking forward to, again, a video feed where I shoot live in front of you, and I'm going to try that here in a little bit too, just to see again quality, and then we'll archive it in that house that I was telling you about, where you'll be able to check out anything that we do, because we got to toe that legality line when it comes to playing music live. So be looking for some one take only track. I've already done the Lazy song, If I Knew Treasure, for those that saw the Bruno Mars triple trio. I still can't say it right. The Trio Tracks tributes to Bruno Mars, but I'd like to get those up there in individual format because I think they're good. I'd also like to put one out there for Young Girls by Bruno Mars. I know I have more than that. I just, for some reason, didn't write them down for the show because, again, this is typical Ramsey, just jumping on and saying, let's just wing it. Yes, here we go. Some for sure's on the Trio Tracks tributes. Why did I do that? We've got at least 8. So we're going to be doing one that's going to be a combination of Hootie and the Blowfish, a Blues Traveler song, and a track by Darius Rucker. We're going to be doing a 90s mix, which is going to include Barbie Girl by Aqua. We're going to have a Mr. Big song. We're going to have Rhythm of Love. I'm trying to remember exactly, but be looking forward to these. I mean, I really think these are going to be fun. There's going to be another one with Brian Wilson, Jimmy Buffett, the Eagles, and Pink Floyd. Another one with Garth Brooks, George Strait, John Michael Montgomery, and Tim McGraw. That one should be good as well. Again, I'm going to try to keep these real short for you guys so that, I mean, it's just kind of wang bang, let's go. And another one's going to be, we're going to do 2 John Mayer tracks, a Jason Mraz track, and probably like to wrap things up. We're going to do something with a positive message. As you guys that do know me, I'll probably love putting this one together. Right now, I've got Keep Your Head Up on there, Good to Be Alive, both by Andy Grammer, and I'll probably put a Chris Rice song on there as well. And I'd like to find something else before I publish that. We're gonna do a Shawn Mendes one. I've got at least 4 good clips from him. Another kind of country one. It's kind of a weird mixture, but I was trying to figure out how to place these all together. But we'll probably do 2 Mark Will, 1 Florida Georgia Line song, and a Green Day song. And again, these are some of these first takes that I'd like to get out there to you guys, and I'm sure I'll make note in there. And most of you guys are once again like, Denton is telling us way too much information. But still, another one's going to be a Rehab, Fall Out Boy, and I think that one will be interesting to say the least. I need to figure out what Grammer song I'm putting on there. So, anyways, yeah. Also, I'd like to do a duet something. Probably to start off with, I'll do a new duets, and I'll do it as an FTR, either a first take reels or as a trio tracks tributes. But I'd like to talk to the girls that I had done these duets with first on Musically, just to make sure that it's okay with them, since it's being put on another network besides Musically. And again, I probably don't have to do that, but I would rather, again, toe the line of legality and make sure that they're okay with it before I push it that way. And let me see here. No, I don't really even need to mention that last one, because it'll probably be thrown together at some point in time, but I don't want to put anything out there really for you guys and have y'all disappointed. Talk to you guys about the Duchovny dedication, X-Files Californication, and really I think that's about it as far as stuff I wanted to bring to y'all's attention. Again, definitely check out the YouTube page, which is where this is being fed through right now. Check it out. Please subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe. Right up there in that corner, that red button is what you need to be hitting. It's going to keep you up to date whenever I post anything, whenever we go live, all that good stuff. And as you guys know, there's that little video at the top that's going to talk about, you know, the new layout of everything, and I've already changed it around some. So let me do a song for you guys real quick, and then we're just going to go ahead and end this feed, because it's already been going for about 10 to 15 minutes, and that way I can go ahead and check out quality, and if all goes well, then I'll definitely plan on going live either later tonight or tomorrow, guys. I've got one more overnight shift at the hotel tonight, and those audit shifts can kick my ass sometimes, but we'll see what I have time to do, and if I do have time to go live again, if it's a solid feed, then we'll try to make that happen. Otherwise, for sure tomorrow, and I'm off work for a couple days, so we'll definitely get some new material out there for you guys. I'm definitely going to try to get some trio. Holy crap! Y'all got that live reaction. That scared the crap out of me. I turned down the volume on it too, but I'm definitely going to get some trio tracks tributes out there for you guys, because I can actually kind of group those together ahead of time and then record them whenever, and I normally have time to at least do 1 or 2 of those at work after I've run audits. So I totally got thrown down a rabbit hole after my ears got blown out by Maroon 5. At least it was Maroon 5. Otherwise, I might have been even more upset. So let's do, I mean, we could even just do like a popular, like what's on the popular list? Time and time again. But we could do like a, and I just did Stitches earlier. I did a really funny one. I was trying to show my buddy, I'd introduced him to the app and was trying to show him, you know, how you do it basically, and was trying to give him some pointers, because there's not a lot out there. I mean, I'm sure there's some YouTube videos out there that go through, you know, how to use Musically, but I mean, I'm talking more just like, just jump in there and do it. Let's see here. Let me play this one. I don't think I've done this one in a while. Let me give this a listen. It's Don't, by the way, that I'm listening to, but hopefully that's not causing feedback, because I don't think any of this is live as far as the sound that y'all can. I actually want to make sure it's not. That's again, that's the whole towing the line thing that we got to be careful with. And I've done some of these so many times, I feel like it would almost be to do like something like that for you guys. Let's see here. And yes, a lot of times, guys, when I go live like this, and even when y'all have seen some of the videos, I tend to sometimes ramble. But when I go live, ramblings of Denton at times, and hopefully that's okay with you guys. And again, I'd like to start getting some more interaction with y'all, so that we could and we can figure out songs to be played, and especially once I get my guitar properly strung, then we can definitely do stuff like that. I think that will be a lot of fun. And I can play some of my music for you guys. I was going to do that, and I meant to check the quality of it and make sure it wasn't going to freeze up and stuff before I did that, and make sure that the sounds were equaled out. And I might still try to close out the show that way, just so that I can test that. So real quickly, guys, let me see if I can't find something that will be just quick that I can perform for you guys and then throw up there later so y'all can see how it ended up. Carry On Without Me. Let's see. I really need to do some fun in a trio tracks. They would be a lot of fun to do. What's this one? I do like Owl City, and I'd like to cover some more of him. So this might be a good time to go ahead and choose something that I've never for you guys. And oh, hold on. Can y'all see that at all? I was trying to. It's not going to let me do it to where y'all can see it. But good time, Owl City. I think we're going to go ahead and just jump on that one just so we can. I wouldn't mind doing this is how we roll too. I'm seeing all these songs that I'd like to do. Let's just go with Good Time. And I'm going to go ahead and didn't pay attention to that last episode, which I don't blame you guys for doing that because quality was down. So I listened to it a couple times, and normally I'll pick a good spot where I'd like to shoot it. I mean, when I'm doing it for trio as before, I'm so OCD about this. So I'll make sure that it's at the beginning so I can get the full 30 seconds. Put it in there to where I'm going to enjoy coming in. I'm just going to go ahead and shoot this, and then again, you guys will see a house in the normal area on the YouTube page. Again, if I'm going to be putting this on other areas of networks, the main YouTube page is youtube.com/C/DRPR agency. So here we go, guys. I might look a little silly because I'm going to be trying to get the angle on this, and you might see the phone moving around. But here we go. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at me doing this. So let me just test out where it's going to come in. Okay. There we go. And I don't know if y'all be able to see it, but it looks like I'm a little bit off, honestly. But I'll take a look at it, and I will post it for you guys and make sure it's labeled that this was done in episode 2 of Musically Madness. So let me make sure I don't jump down any more rabbit holes, and we go ahead and just wrap this show up. So again, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put that out there for y'all, and you guys will see how that ends up. And on top of that, let me go ahead and try this real quick as well. That's what else I was going to do. I was going to try to play a song that was actually done in studio. Just a little background on this song. This song was originally written in 2004. It was right before I moved to Alpine. I was living in Demopolis, Alabama at the time, and it's weird how songs come to you. The last song I'd really written that was taken over well by fans and by friends alike was a song called Sometimes. And I'll definitely play that a lot of these things for you guys here in the near future. But it's a song called Wanna Know How that was written in 2004. And I woke up in the middle of the night humming this Wanna Know How, and I'm like, what is this? I've got to get up and like write this down or record it on a tape recorder, showing my age here. And it was one of those like handheld tape recorders because I was a reporter, still am. And yeah, okay, rabbit hole number like 15 already in this live episode. But wrote the song, and originally it was just an acoustic track, and since that time I've added more vocals to it, like during the chorus and stuff, and I'll break it down for you guys more once I have my guitar and I'm able to play for y'all. But background story of that is that was the song that I went and recorded in studio. It was the only time I've ever actually recorded in a studio, and it was interesting. It was fun, but I'll tell you what, by the time they finished putting in the overlays of my voice on top of my voice and music and stuff that can't be replicated on all sorts. We had it again the first time I'd ever dealt with a whole mastering process and seeing something going from one thing to something even cleaner, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing what they did with this song. So it's hard for me to talk and look for this, even though it really shouldn't be, and I should have already had this pulled up. But bear with me for a second, guys. I'm gonna find this song if I can, and I'm going to try to play it for you guys so that I can not only let you guys hear it, but I can also test out the quality of when I'm playing some of my tracks through my phone for you guys on the air. So give me one moment. Just got to look it up real quick. And let me see, guys. Once we do this, I will go ahead and just wrap up the show, and that way I can go take a look at what everything looks like and sounds like, and we'll take it from there, like I said. So this one is going to be pretty short and sweet. I said that 20 minutes ago when I first aired this thing up, and yeah, so that's very typical of Ramsey. So I know I just had this, guys. I don't know why it's not searching all of my inboxes. It's only searching one at a time, but I know I have this on here. I know I do. Just 1 minute, guys. Let me see. What else did I want to talk to you guys about? I mean, my passion for music, I can continue talking to you guys about all day. I mean, it's literally, I love it. I don't know what I would do without music, because I think I'd go crazy. But I mean, there's no way you can ever put me without music, because I constantly have music playing in my head, even when I'm not listening to music. Like right now, I'm not listening to anything. But here we go, guys. I found it. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Hopefully, it won't take too long to load. I hope the quality is better also with the lighting. I think that will help tremendously. Before I do sign off the air, I'm going to actually up over there and under a little bit better lighting and see if that even helps more. So I'm already more impressed with the way this is looking than the last one was, because I was able to get the last one after edits on the lighting to look not even this good. So if we can go this good now, and I'm able to edit it, then maybe we can get a pretty clear image out there for you guys. And obviously, I'll continue to work on it so that you guys can watch the live feed without me having to edit crap and then put it out there to where it is clear. Hoping the audio quality is a lot better this time. I need to make sure that I probably don't shoot up too high over here and blow your eardrums out, or maybe that's what's causing the effects. But this is taking a while to download, guys. Just, you know, typical BEA, and we'll get to it. So again, absolutely, guys, send me stuff, send me requests, send me ideas, anything like that. drpragency@gmail.com or musically.tributes@aol.com. And I'd love to hear from you guys. I'd love to have more interaction. I actually sent Musically a message about, you know, that how to improve, and I asked them to find a way, and you guys can tell me if y'all think this would be cool, but find a way to where we could have a function on our own profile for crazy people like me that have like over 1,000 uploads, where I could more easily search through my profile for tracks that I've uploaded or for clips that I've uploaded. Another thing that I asked him was to add a function where we could chat at each other if we both follow each other. I think that would be a neat function and something that hopefully they will add in the future. I noticed that Flipagram recently added that, and I want to say my Flipagram is at Ramsey, Texas. Also, I'll make sure that they're lined up across the board on other social medias. And I apologize for the YouTube one being under DRP or agency. It's just the one that I had said I was using that one rather than 2 likes to throw my way when I already have enough time with squirrels. But yeah, I know, guys. I'm strange, and it can be seen quite easily when I do things like going live. Yes, I'm sure I do the Beatles, and I might even do the White Album. I think that would be freaking awesome. I'd like to do Ken Block's solo album as well, but that's going to take some more time and effort because I do not believe any of it is out there on Musically at this time. So that's going to take me, doing the whole uploading of the clips and talking to Ken too, and making sure that he's okay with me doing that. So again, let's tow it. Let's just tow it. I'd like to do something with Todd Fritz's album as well, and I will try to get in touch with him personally. Maybe Alligator Dave. Alligator Dave is going to be more out there. It's something that would normally probably more so air on something like Cantrus. And speaking of that, I know this is a random tangent that I'm going to be just shooting down, but I'd like to bring Cantrus back onto the air in this format where we're doing it live on YouTube, and then it still goes to iTunes and Podomatic and all that good stuff, because it's been a few months since I've done one, and I started that over to continue it going because it's also something I'm very, very passionate about. But I'm not going to continue going beyond that. So here's this track. It has now downloaded. It's the Wanna Know How Squashlet, and it's just a program they were using for the producing of it and the mastering of it. So it's not too loud, and I'm going to try to feed this into you guys, and I'm going to be watching the levels down here, and the quality might not be great in, but let's shot. And yeah, it's the sound is clean. So let me just go ahead and take these off, and we're gonna try this real quick, guys. Let me go back to the beginning, and here we go. This is my song called "Wanna Know How," and yes, YouTube, I promise I have the rights to this, and I can legally play this, so we're good. Don't be trying to flag me, guys. I'm obeying the rules. I'm obeying the rules. So here we go, guys. Want to know how? After awesome, and I'm going to try to push this out on the radio station here, but I'm going to start going down a tangent if I don't just shut up and play the song. So here we go. Want to Know How by yours truly. Here we go, guys. I'm going to lay this down here so y'all can hopefully hear it better. Searching through life, don't know where to begin. Just asking for I got it, my friend. Oh yeah, life's a trip. Here come pride. Oh yeah. Whoa yeah. I wanna know how, wow, wow. I wanna know how, wow, wow. I wanna know how, wow, wow. Know how, wow, wow. Oh yeah. Road up ahead, who knows what's coming next? The bricks in the wall, we just hope for the best. A life lost in darkness, a life left behind. I'm now in a world in a constant rewind. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, yeah. I wanna know how, wow, wow. You wanna know how, wow, wow. I wanna know how, wow, wow. You wanna know how, wow, wow. All here. is a job with it, guys. You can't tell I'm really proud of the way they put this together because I think it made me sound amazing. So here we go, dude.
City, all part of a plan so much bigger than me. My life is a dream that will one day come true, and that's when my life all together. Oh yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed that, and hopefully the quality was decent. So, want to know how, guys? Want to know how? Never thought I'd be lip syncing, pretty much doing a musically clip to my own song, but I was probably way off as far as the clip with the music because of crappiness of what we have around us. But learning as we go, guys. Learning as we go, and this is great. This is great. This is great. I'm really hoping that the quality ends up a lot better and will continue improving. So I'm going to go ahead and sign on off, guys. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry that this episode lasted more like 30 minutes when I was planning on it only going like 5 or 10. Time for me to go check out this feed. It's going to take me longer to upload now, but enjoy, guys. Have a great rest of the day wherever you might be. Be looking forward to some more videos out there on YouTube. Stay in touch. Let's interact. I'll be putting some more stuff up on Musical.ly as well, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Check us out. Subscribe. Subscribe. Thanks for the support, guys. Talk to y'all soon.